Hey everybody, this is Melina from ScrapBookingWithMe.com and Me Crafty Scrapper here on YouTube and Instagram and over on Facebook at Me Crafty Scrapper Creates. And welcome to another episode of Scrapbusters, and that is a weekly challenge I have here on my channel to help you use up your scraps. So don't throw away scraps of paper and cardstock. The only thing I throw away, a toss, whatever, is a little bit thinner than my pinky finger. That is my rule of pinky for scraps. And I keep everything else because I use up the scraps. Every week we have this challenge, unless I'm sick or we're out of town and I just can't get to it. Every week. I think we're on episode 91 or something. Yeah. So 91 weeks of this, y'all. And I got this new idea, and it may not be new for anybody else, but Liz over at Buttons for Brains here on YouTube gave me this idea. Now, she did a little something different with hers, but I'm just going off of her template that she made. She did the cutest page tabs and collaged them up and had all kinds of neat decoration on them. They were just gorgeous, beautiful page tabs. But when I saw her template, I thought, why in the world have I never thought how easy that template is? And you need nary a punch. No paper punch is needed for this. And y'all can tell from the sound of my voice, I am so excited about this because I have so many people every week say, I need easy stuff to do. I need it easy because I don't have the paper punches, the whatever you have. I need it very easy. I need it beginner friendly. Well, my friend, you have come to the right place for this video because this is so beginner friendly. Look at these little tabs. We can make them in any size we want, and they fit wherever you want them to fit. They can go at the top of the page and be sticking out of your journal from the top. They can be on the side of the page and be sticking out from the side. That is my favorite way of putting page tabs on. We can decorate them up as much as we want. We can just use a couple of pieces of scrap and just leave them as is and decorate later for whatever journal we want to put them in. They're so versatile. And like I said, any size that your heart desires, you can make of these tabs. Now, I do not use a punch for the actual cutting the two pieces for the tab. Now, I do use a punch, but you don't have to. I do use a punch for the corners, but you can easily round them off yourself with a pair of scissors. No need for any punches whatsoever. It just makes my life easier to make these videos for y'all. So, I wanted to use this Darling Little Woman off of one of the Tim Holtz papers. So, I've cut my little bases. A lot of them are 3/4 of an inch tall. And then they are about 2 inches wide. That's how my, bases are. But you can cut your bases whatever size you want or need. Some of them are a little bit longer. Some of them are a little bit shorter. This one was really short. This one was longer. And then you just measure up the back how you want it. How tall you want it from the base and all of that good stuff. So I want mine about yay tall. Let's go ahead and get her collarbones in there. Never thought I'd be saying that about an Scrapbusters. Let's get her collarbones in there. And then from the base, I'm just going to lop off that. And that's going to be my tab. So, from here, if you don't have a corner rounder, just barely round those corners. Just like so. So, there's your top corners done on your base. And then top corners. So, go straight and then just barely move in for the top, and you've got your corners rounded. No need for a punch. Okay, so this one's going to be a rather tall tab at the top. I could even her collarbones might not be able to be in this one. I can even just lop off a little bit more. You can adjust ever how you want to, but I really want all of her on that tab. So I'm going to ink the tops, and then I'm going to ink the back because the back's going to be shown. So you need to ink that. And then I'm also going to ink my whole base. And then I'm going to ink the bottom just all the way around in case any of this is shown on the back also. Okay, then I'm going to get my liquid glue and just put me a good amount back there and smoosh it on and make sure it's in the middle. And then, you know, go pretty much all the way to the bottom of your base. Okay, I got her neck in there, just didn't get her collarbones. Darn. Oh well. Now, there is a tab done. And you can have it sticking out this way from your journal, or you can have it sticking out top way from your journal. Now that's just darling. I love her looking out over the top of the journal like that. And you can move them in as far as you want to. If you think, oh, I got that one a little thick, let's move it in some. You can. It's yours. It's your journal. You make your tabs ever how you want to and put them wherever you want to. Now, Liz over at Buttons for Brains. Now, I'm going to leave her link in the description box below, and her where you can just tap on it and go to her channel. She stamped on some of hers. She did like some plain ones without decoration or pattern paper, and she did some cheesecloth and little die cuts and all that kind of stuff. I want to do some plain ones too. I have cut out these little butterflies that I want to put on a few of mine. Y'all know, my faithfuls know that I love library cards, so that was the top of this little one right here. I want to make a wider one with a library card at the top. So we can make all kinds of these, and very quickly too. Such an easy project. Thank you so much, Liz, with Buttons for Brains, for making this easy little template, and me thinking, why in the world have I not ever thought of that? That's craziness for me not to have ever thought, hey, just cut 2 pieces and then round the tops of it, and you've got yourself a tab. I mean, how easy is that, y'all? Too easy. So, little life updates for anybody that wants to hear that, and I have quite a few that do. Bethany, in my last video, I had mentioned that she was sick and that we were trying to get her well so that we could go out of town. Guess what? We didn't, because she has strep throat. Oh me. And the urgent care doctor said she does not need to be going anywhere. If she goes anywhere, she needs a mask on for 24 hours. If she's around anybody, she doesn't need to be in an enclosed space with anybody, because this is the strain that she has is highly contagious. Yay! We were going to be driving 6 hours to South Carolina for singings all weekend, and so we had to cancel. In our 15 years of ministry, we have had to cancel an entire weekend maybe one time out of 15 years. And I mean, that's nothing on Bethany. She couldn't help it that she got sick. I mean, she's in college and she's working, so I mean, we're bound to somebody bring home something from somebody else. So nothing against Bethany at all. There is a reason for everything, and we're just thanking the Lord that we weren't on the road and, you know, almost there when she got sick, that she got sick at home and we caught it, and, you know, we're not having to go and do anything if we don't need to, and just kind of sticking around home and making sure that she's okay. But, you know, sometimes our plans and the Lord's plans totally, totally opposite. And you just got to do what you got to do. I have got these little bitty die cuts. And I'm thinking I need a little tiny one to go on here. I would love a floral one. That one is a little too big. But anyway, you know, you make plans and then the Lord goes, oh, but wait. Let's not plan too far ahead. You've got something else you got to do. Ooh, I really love that. I'm just going to dirty that up a little bit and put it on. Sometimes his answer is not the answer we want to our prayers, and sometimes we just got to go, okay, Lord, you know what I need. I'm trusting you. We're good. No worries. We'll get to whatever we get to later on. And, you know, the two churches that we were going to be at, we had 3 services at 2 different churches. So we were going to be singing twice at one of the churches. And they were very understanding, and the other group that we were going to sing at, I mean, this was going to be a big weekend, y'all. We were singing with another Southern Gospel group too, and they were like, no, y'all don't worry about this. Y'all get well, get her well. Y'all try not to get it, and we will see you down the road at another singing. And if I'm not mistaken, they're the ones that even called the churches and let them know, hey, Pylant family can't make it. They've got a sick daughter, you know, and took care of getting all that rescheduled and everything for us. And hopefully we can get back to them in the fall. And Bethany is much better today. The doctor said, give her 24 hours, give her 24 hours. Well, we were supposed to already be there and, you know, singing tonight, so we couldn't go. If it would have been a closer singing, we probably could have made it, maybe just left her home, and we could have made it because the 24 hours would have been, you know, around 1 o'clock today. But it wasn't. It was far off, and like I said, the Lord knows what we need. It all happened for a reason, and we were bummed. Aaron was very, very bummed about it. It took him a while to come down from the disappointment, and that was a little trying yesterday, but we're through it. We're good, and so far, thank you, Lord, nobody else has shown any symptoms, and hopefully we get through this really quickly. It could have been a lot worse. She could have been very sick with a lot worse something or another, and so I'm thanking the Lord that it was just strep and not something more serious, because I mean, it just come on her so quickly. I was like, what in the world? We had pictures made the beginning of the week for our new CD project. And, I mean, she was a little sluggish, but she wasn't feeling bad, you know. And then we got home that evening, and she's like lethargic and not wanting to do anything. And we thought, you know, there is something, sorry, I'm bending over for something. Ugh. There's something really wrong with her. That's not like her. So anyway, that's what it turned out to be, and I am glad we went ahead and set her up to go see the doctor. You know, just went ahead and said, hey, let's just go ahead and go to urgent care, see what they say. It could be nothing, but let's better be safe than sorry, you know. And so I am very, very glad that we went ahead and done that so they could get it knocked out for her. Let's see here. Move that over and try. Oh yeah, we can do a long one. We can do a long one with that. Okay, look at it. All of this scrap we're going to use. And this Tim Holtz paper has got a nice line on it, so maybe I can get it halfway straight. And let's lop off that. Okay. The easiest way to do these is to really get your bases together first, and then you can work out you know, what decorations and stuff you want on top of them. I have this piece of scrap too, and then I have all of this. I have, ooh, that's a die cut, Melina. That's not garbage. That's a tiny die cut, Melina. Let's see here. This I know is going to be too tall, but I'm thinking I could do this with a longer base. Look at that. Just turn that sideways with a longer base. So that's got blue in it, and that's got blue floral in it too. Love that. I'm going to use my corner rounder on the tops. And like I said, I made one without the corner rounder. You don't need a punch whatsoever for this project. You can just round it by hand, but I want to get quite a few done just so you can see the variations in all of them. I'm going to ink. I'm inking with walnut stain today, and all of my distress inks that I use are the oxides. I just like them better than the regular distress. And if I'm doing a dark color, it kind of holds up a little better on top than the regular distress for whatever reason. Okay, and then I am going to put some glue on this. Oh yeah, I like the longer tops like these two a little bit better than these, but I still love those too. But I do like the longer tops to go on the bases. Very pretty, and I need to even that up some. There we go. Pretty, pretty. I'm thinking this little butterfly. Oh, look at that, how pretty. Little butterfly, and then a little, one of these little blue enamel dots, maybe. Blue-green enamel dots. Maybe so, maybe so. Oh, I like that. Very pretty. Put that right there. And get my little butterfly some glue. Y'all know I'm butterfly obsessed around here. That's my favorite. Okay, and we could even do a little word of some kind, or a phrase, or a something, something, something. Ooh, memory. Let's just do it. That's the first one that popped up. Oh, that's so pretty. I love that. And I've got this one little stamp from the Field Notes stamp set of Mr. Timmy Holtz. And I just keep kind of abstract stamping that on some of the stuff. Look at it, how cute. That would look so pretty on the side of a page. Look at that. How nice. I love it. And even with all of my gabbing, look at all these we've already got done. Okay, let's do a little floral one back behind this. So I need it cut about yay, and then I'm going to cut it in half, and maybe that'll give me enough. This one will be a little one. This one's a little one. Let's lop off the bottom of this base, and then see how we look. Oh yeah, I like that. And then I'm gonna try my best to round those corners like so. And so once you get tiny like this, it gets a little hard to maneuver, but I like all kinds of sizes of tabs. Don't have to have all the same size all the time. Very cute. I hear Aaron in there doing unloading the dishwasher, it sounds like, and he's trying his best to be as quiet as possible. And I've told them before, hey, this is real life. Just, I mean, I don't want you like wrestling in the floor in the living room, but they know it's real life, and they know that my house is not perfectly silent when I am making videos. So cute. Okay, so this one is plain enough that we could do some bigger, you know, decoration. It's got that little bit of red in it, so I'm thinking that. Oh yes, it's so pretty. Love it. So the plainer your scraps are, sometimes the better, especially for these little doolollies. And then maybe a little, let's see here. Let's do a white word. Ooh, express. Enclosure express. Who knows what that even means, but we're putting it on there. And then we're gonna do a little bit of number stamp across there too. Just kind of like a canceled stamp, postage, something. Look at it, how cute. Oh, love it, love it. Okay, let's make a bigger one, so maybe I can get a butterfly on here somewhere. Somewheres. Ooh, I like that. It's good as far as the, oh yep, and that would work. So let's do, I think I might can leave it as is, go all the way to the bottom. Yep, that will work. Okay, and this will be a little bit bigger of one. Getting those corners rounded. And then ink. Just because I like the look of it, you don't have to ink if you don't want to. This is the feet of the lady that we used earlier. Oh, me. And they don't have to be, these tabs don't have to be perfectly straight. Like this one, the base is bigger on this side than it is on this side. I don't care. I'm good with that. Okay, we got glue along the bottom how I need it. And then I'm just going to put that across the bottom, turn it over, make sure of which way I need to turn this. I'm good with that. And then I'm thinking, since it's got some pink in it, that this pink butterfly, oh yes, will be so pretty on this one. Yay, all kinds of page tabs. And how I will, let's see, store these. I'll probably put them in a little sandwich bag, Ziploc bag of some kind, and have them in my tote down here of all of my Scrapbusters thingies. I'm going to turn it a little sideways, not straight on. Oh my goodness, that one is so cute. And I think a few little, let's find a black pen. I'm going to do a few little faux stitch marks around this one, just to give it a little something something. And then I'll go around the top also, so it looks like it's got a few little stitch marks on it, like I did a little extra to it. It's a little extra like me. And then I think maybe one of these light pink, one of the larger ones, right on the butterfly body. Like so. Love it. Cute little page tab. And that was a bigger one. That was one of the biggest ones I've made, but I love it. I love that size. This base is too gorgeous not to use with something. So let's figure out what something we're going to use. Okay, so that's got a little bit of that same pink in it. So let's go for that size as far as width, and that size as far as height, and round our corners. I just love this idea. I love this template. Liz, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. You opened my eyes to something brand new that I can do, get accomplished fast, and I love it. You do good work, sister, good work. And y'all make sure, get over there and give Liz a follow too. Subscribe to her YouTube channel. Oh, so cute. Okay, I think I'm going to get one of these bigger numbers out of this Tim Holtz stamp set. And I'm going to take this one off, put this one on, and do a number probably up here. I will love it. Yeah. And maybe one of these little maroony things right here off to the side, like that. A little bit of glue. I pulled y'all way in today so that y'all could see these, since they were smaller than some of the other projects I've ever worked on. So I hope I have stayed in frame today. Cute. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 we've made. I had 2 done before we started, and if you're not gabby jaws like I am, you could get lots and lots done with no problemo. Okay, I'm going to do that, and it's probably way too long, but I want to do something and try to get Mr. Mustache Man in here. Oh, I really like that. Okay, let's go in here. Okay, I'm not going to be able to get his the whole thing in there, but I want to try. Just for the sake of trying. I want to. Okay, I'm going to cut this off. I could use that for another base if I wanted to. And there, and this one's going to be a big one. Oh, I love it. Okay. It may look ridiculous, but you know what? I don't care. I just love making these. Love, love, love it. And I mean, I don't think I've ever used him on any other, because Tim Holtz has him on quite a few things, but I don't think I've ever used him on anything else. So, I mean, why not use him on a page tab with a little floral base? I mean, that totally goes with him. Not. Okay. And I'm gonna glue up a lot of my base and put him hiding on the back side. Oh me. It is utterly ridiculous and I love it. Let's do... Oh, I love those flowers too. I mean, how silly is that? How silly does it look? Talk about junk journaling. I mean, look, y'all. You can't get much junkier than that. I'm just saying. Let's do a... Ooh, let's see here. Applaud. Let's make it as silly as possible. I love it. I could totally see somebody using that in their Junka journal. Totally. Okay, and let's do... Okay, let's cut this one down a smidge. And then we'll probably have to cut down the top of it too. So let's cut this part. Let's cut it in half. Maybe we can use the other half for a base. Okay, yeah, we can do it like that. I love it. And make sure before you put everything together or ink anything that you have to do each piece separately, round the corners, and ink before you glue it together. Okay, ink. And I'm just inking as much as possible because, you know, who knows what's going to be seen on the other side. So I just ink up as much as I want, and then little glue there. And place it. Oh, cute. And this one won't go all the way to the bottom because I don't have enough, but see how pretty that goes together on the back side. So no worries. Get that excess glue off. And then we've got, you know, a lot of plain on here, so we could do, ooh, is it too little for a... No, it is not. It is not too little. But these colors of this one go a lot better. I'm going to put it straight on. Oh, cute. It kind of fits perfectly. Just look at it. Would you just look at that? And then I am going to put just a few numbers across it too. Love it. Kind of off stamp a little bit, and I'm going to ink up more there. How cute is that, y'all? These are so cute. I love making these. I love the idea. Too cute. And I know that probably Liz was not the very first one to ever say, hey, I can make a tab for a page just like this if I want to, and I don't need any punch or anything. I could just make it exactly like this. I know she's probably not the first one, but she was the first one that I ran across that did it. And I think her video was actually yesterday, either yesterday or day before yesterday. So, I mean, it was very timely, because I know that usually I do M Scrapbusters on Thursdays, but I had a collab project that was due yesterday. And with all that went on with Bethany and all that yesterday, I barely had time to get it done. But I did get it done. Nick of time. It was almost too late, but I got it up. Let's see. I love this little ticket here. Tickets are always really fun to use in journals. but I'm thinking, oh, I'm going to make a fat one. I'm going to make a fat base, and I love it like that, so I'm going to cut across, get it as straight as possible, and I'm going to cut across, and I'm just going to use this ticket, the whole thing, as a base. And do I even want to, no, I'm not even going to round the corners of this one. I've already inked that. You've already inked that, Melina. Since it is a ticket, and then this is a library card, I'm not even going to round the corners. I'm just going to leave it as is, and then I'm going to put glue on there, and yeah, like that. A little bit different, yes, a little different. That has a little notch on it that needed to come off. Oh, I like that. And it's good as is. Or we can just add like a number on there. Look how cute that is. Let's do that. Add that little number die cut right there, where we've got an absence of stuff. Now that's a big one, but I don't care. It still would work great. There's a little base that I need to straighten up some. I probably am not cutting straight at all. Nah, I'm not, but I don't care. How many times have I said I don't care in this video? A lot. A ho-ho lot. Well, like that. Let's lop off just a little bit of this base. And then let's lop this about here. See, it's just kind of eyeballing it, you know. You don't have to be precise. Just eyeball it. I'm going to just do my own little rounded corners because this one's going to be little bitty and extremely hard to get into my punch. Cute. And then ink it up and figure out what I want to put on it as decoration. I've got a little button die cut or something right over there. I'm thinking that would be good for this one. Let's see. And then put that on just like that. Look how wonky it is. The base is not straight at all. And it's still like one of the cutest things ever. Now, is that too big? Yes, that's too big. Let's go with, ooh, how about this? It can even stick up over it if I want to. But I think it works well just like that. And then maybe, oh yeah, let's do this. Okay, let's ink this just a little bit. Y'all better be making these along with me. I want to know how many you finished while watching this video. Cute. And then a little enamel dot. Right there. And then a little number upside down right there. Cute. Y'all, I mean, how darling are these? So cute. Let's try to use up as much of this as possible because this is like gorgeous paper and I want to use all of it. So let's get a straight edge, and that looks like the straightest edge there is. So let's get this cut down straight. Okay, we're good. And let's go about that. Yep. And then about that. And, oh, potential spam, go away. And I've got everything silenced, but my computer still takes you away from my big screen over here, so that I'll check and make sure that, you know, I don't want it or whatever, but I'm like, no, it's spam. Go away. Don't accept. Oh, that works perfect. So there's one. And then we need to cut these down some. So this one can go in half. Let's just do it in half. There. So there's two more. Might as well just do these in half too. Huh. Two more. And two more. Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I want to finish these 7. Let's do it. Let's do it. So if we finish these 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Oh dear. What did I say? Did I say we were going to do just 7? I said we're going to do 8. So we can have an even 20, right? Yeah. That's me. That is me. Gotta get it even, I guess. Let's see here. So these, most all of these are, yep, about 2 inches wide. So 2 inches wide base. So we will need about a 1 3/4 inch height, or, you know, back end, topper, whatever. Just maybe a little smidge under 1 3/4. Just see what it looks like. As far as width, that's what I'm talking about, not height. Of course, that's too tall. But like, oh, that's so pretty together with the pinks all together. Okay, so I've got toppers for all of these. I need 2 more toppers. Let's look in our handy dandy scrap bowl and see what we got over here. Look at here, look at that. That's cute. It's like ledger paper. And, or notebook paper, whatever. And then, so I need to go 1 3/4, maybe just a little smidgen under. Let's see if we can get both of the other toppers I need out of this one piece. Let's see if I go here and there. Yay! Look at all these scraps I have used, y'all. Yay, yay, yay. I love making these. And I'm so glad that YouTube went, hey, this is just for you. You need to watch Miss Liz over at Buttons for Brains, because she's just beautiful and she makes some of the cutest little things ever. And you need to subscribe to her. And you need to, which I think I was already subscribed to her, but you need to call her out on your video and tell everybody how awesome she is. And she is. So we're just quickly getting all of these corners rounded, because we are at the about 40-minute mark here. And, you know, by the, third or fourth one, you already know how to make these. And now, if you're still listening, you're just wanting to see what else I make, if I do anything differently to the last 8 of these, and then you're just really loving me because you love hearing me gab. I mean, let's just face it, that's why you're still here. But I love you for it, because the longer you watch my video, the more my video gets bumped up in the YouTube algorithms, and the more people see it, and then the more subscribers I get, and the more comments and likes that I get. If you're watching this video and you watched it all the way through and you love, love, love it, please give me a thumbs up. That helps me so much. Y'all just don't know how much it helps. And for those that watch my videos on their TV and can't comment, I totally understand that. Just every once in a while, if you can watch one of the videos on your phone, or just start to watch it on your phone, finish it on your TV while you're on your phone, give me a thumbs up and give me a comment. It helps me so, so much. One more to corner punch. And then we're ready to ink. I will ink all of them speedily off camera, and then we'll finish decorating these, and I'll show you all 20. All right, last few. And oh, I really want to use, yes, let's use it there. I really want to use these last 2 butterflies on 2 of them, so the floral still show on either side. Oh yeah, let's do that, because there's a butterfly on the back side of that one too. And then I thought this little piece of library card, we could use that on one of them. Ooh, I like it right there. Yep. There's an absent space there, so that kind of just asks for it right there. And then maybe a little word label. The infamous pointing finger of Tim Holtz. So I thought maybe something like that with some stamping on it, and maybe a word label, or we could do this little circle right there. Well, I like that with some stamping. Let's do that. And then this little doohickey there, and that little piece can go here somewhere, like maybe just halfway. I like that. And we need a few more little pieces. I think those birds are too big. Let's look at these butterflies, if we've got any small enough. Oh, that one is so pretty. Look at that, y'all. Oh yeah, that's so pretty. It had those little bitty wings. That one covers up too much. Let's not use that one. So we can use that one, and let's see what else we can do. Maybe let's use a little piece of doily. Now I'm just barely putting glue down to make it sticky. And I'm going to put the doily down like that, since this is the plainer tab that we've done, one of them. And then I'm just going to cut out around the tab with my sticky scissors. I had someone ask in comments, what are sticky scissors? This is just a pair of scissors that I set aside for when I am cutting something that may still have some sticky glue or messy something or another on it. And that way, that pair of scissors is the only pair of scissors that has sticky residue on it. Let's just move that on up. And let's stamp on there too. Oh yeah, that's pretty. Nice neutral. Can be used in any journal. Let's go ahead and glue this puppy on there. So pretty. I like the little antenna just sticking up over that too. Very nice, very nice. Let's get that number stamp. Ooh, I like that. Very pretty. Let's do this tiny little enamel dot in the middle of the butterfly. Even cuter. Love it. Let's do this one. Go ahead and finish this one up and get the infamous finger glued down. And then the little circle die cut. And then a word. Oh, delight. Up here. And then a little bit of stamping all around. Nice neutral one. Cute. Go ahead and get these butterflies on these. I think that little button up there is still too big for these. Do that and that. Cute. I mean, you don't need too much stuff since you're working on such a tiny little palette or canvas. But I love the stamping. Ooh, let's do this. Embark. Well, let's not have it off. Let's do on. And let's do a little poppy dot or something on this one too. Let's do the pink. Little bitty pink. Right there. Pretty. And then let's see, this little button. See, I don't want to cover up all that because that one's pretty. Oh, let's do that. I like that. Little button, ink around it. Glue that on. Sometimes you just have to cover up stuff, huh? Like that little butterfly that was behind that one. But I have no shortage of butterflies on these tabs, that's for sure. Cute. Another little neutral. Okay, and then we just need to figure out what we want to do with the rest of these. I want to put this little piece in this void here. And maybe a little word under it in black. Let's see. Let's do Discover. Ooh, that's a cute one. Discover. And a little more number stamp. Cute. Right, last one. And it's the prettiest base So I don't really know what I want to do on it. Let's do a little bit of washi tape off the edge here. To break that base up just a little bit. And let's do some cancel postage. How about that? That's cute. And then it can just be a nice neutral. Pretty. And then that one doesn't really have anything else on it. Let's put the rest of this washi tape on there. And can we put the other infamous pointer finger on this one? Oh yeah, I like that. It's tiny, y'all. So tiny. It's telling everybody where to go to register. All right, there are 20 page tabs ready to glue into our journals, and I just love them. Thank y'all so much for watching. If you make some of these do-it-yourself DIY page tabs with no punches required, I want to see them. Make sure to tag me, Melina Pylant or Me Crafty Scrapper, or use the hashtag MsScrapbusters so that I can find you and leave you some love, whether you put it here on YouTube or a pic on some other social media platform. Just make sure to tag me and I will try my best to find you and leave you some love. God bless. Y'all have a great day. Bye, y'all.